the gap.
The 40-year-old recording of the Mind the Gap message played on the Underground is to be used once more so the widow of the actor behind the warning can hear his voice. Oswald Laurence was heard for years on the Northern Line and later at Embankment Station, which his wife would visit just to hear him. But Transport for London replaced the message until they heard about the widow's story. Here's Sonia Jessup.
Mind the gap.
His message has been heard by millions, but few Londoners would have known the man behind the voice.
Mind the gap.
Oswald Laurence, an actor from Golders Green, he could once regularly be heard on the northbound Northern Line. He died 5 years ago, but his widow Margaret often went back to the one station where his voice was still played.
If I had a journey that could possibly go via embankments, I would do it that way. I just loved hearing his voice.
But then, one day last November, she realised Oswald's voice had been replaced.
Mind the gap, please.
I was horrified. I was completely, utterly devastated. I mean, that might sound ridiculous. I thought, right, I have to do something about this.
Margaret appealed to transport bosses and they've told her they will bring Oswald's voice back. Transport for London's also given Margaret a CD so she can listen to Oswald whenever she wants. And though he never found fame on the stage, he'll now be known as one of London's most recognisable voices.
Mind the gap.
Sonia Jessup, BBC London News.
Once upon a time, a sound engineer called Peter Lodge set up a microphone in his recording studio. It had been booked to record an actor chanting the passenger warning slogan, "Mind the gap." So Peter tested the equipment by chanting,
"Mind the gap."
Unbeknownst to him, there'd been a row over the actor's repeat fees and the company decided not to use him. But by sheer chance, they happened to hear Peter mellifluously intoning,
"Mind the gap."
And a star was born. Now, triggered by a relay on the track, Peter's voice, carefully distorted by London Regional Transport, greets every arriving Northern Line train to Platform 3 at Embankment Station with...
Mind the gap. Mind the gap.
But Peter Lodge's art is no mere flash in the pan. Not only was his...
Mind the gap.
A massive success, he also recorded...
Stand clear of the doors, please.
And now, as every Northern Line train is about to leave Platform 3 at Embankment Station, passengers hear...
Stand clear of the doors, please. Stand clear of the doors, please.
And soon all those words will be heard at other LRT stations like Bank and Waterloo, where gaps in the platform yawn and train doors must safely close. And LRT star Peter Lodge? He intends to stay a sound engineer and make no more recordings. After all, when you're at the top, the only place to go is down. Christopher Rainbow, Thames News.